This is a trigger. And I don't know if any of you have ever seen a 400-pound marketing consultant, but this is what he looks like. And on approximately June 20th of last year, Dr. Wetstein picked up my chart and he said, 398? This must be a typo. This must be a 298. And I said, no, that's real. And he just looked at the chart and he looked at me, and without preaching a word, he just said, you know what you got to do. Okay, how are your meds? And that was the stern talking to I got at that time. But I have been overweight my entire adult life. And I've gotten lectures from every doctor that I've ever sought the services of. One of them tried to talk me into a lap band. It got to the point where my pancreas couldn't keep up a number of years ago. For the last decade, I've been taking insulin. I was up to about 165 units a day, and a bunch of oral meds. And people would say, you know, you got to take that off, you're going to die. And I say, yeah. And then I got this in the mail from my youngest daughter. And I said, huh. Better go see what the tux looks like. Well, look, it comes this close to buttoning. Okay, so I can either get a bigger tuxedo and look like a black and white balloon bouncing down the aisle with my daughter on my arm, or I can do something about it. And so 80 pounds later, well, I'll show you what 80 pounds looks like too. That's 80 pounds.
Wow.
Wow.
The trigger happened because of life. Life provides an amazing number of triggers, and this morning we're going to learn how to do the rest of them. When people want to buy, what they really want is for us to make it stop hurting.
Say that again?
They want it to stop hurting. Whatever they're buying, there is a discomfort that it is preventing them from eliminating. The lack of something in their lives hurts. Now, it could be as basic as I'm hungry. That's a definite lack. But it could be as basic as I'm not getting the recognition I need. I need for somebody to pay attention to me. And you know what? I'm willing to pay for that. So whatever that need is, it's going to fill it's going to help satisfy one of the basic functions in my life.
Well, when you come in for registration,
Anybody know the single biggest trigger for someone buying pancake syrup?
you don't have any in your
Exactly.
pancakes.
I'm out of syrup. That's why people buy pancake syrup. And there's not an ad you can do that is going to take someone who doesn't eat syrup and say, oh my gosh, I must rush to the store. I need this. We can't make them need it. We can't make them want it. Some of those full price triggers, you can increase shopper motivation. You can increase the relevance of the offer. This slide is out of order because we already talked about all these things. But you can't make them want it. There are three parts of customer motivation, and they usually happen in this sequence, although not always. And a trigger can happen in any one of these. The first is somebody has to say, there's something missing in my life and I want it. You can advertise dog food forever. You can advertise a great price on dog food. But until the time comes that I actually own a dog, I don't want your dog food.